by the opportunity to have a real conversation with you. I'm the one political candidate and political office holder in this governor's race who does not want to change the deal for existing retirees or the existing accrued benefits in the pensions. I do not want to change that. What I want to do, what I recommend that we do together, is create a second pension plan in addition to and on top of the existing pension plan. And that should be a defined contribution plan, more of a 401k style plan, so that you can control your own retirement accounts rather than have the politicians taking money out for their other spending. And we can have a fair, affordable pension plan that's more like what the voters have in their own lives. That's what the voters have. That's fair and affordable, and it will save taxpayer dollars in the long run that can go to grow our economy, so we have jobs for everyone in our state, and it will save money that we can then use to fund into the existing pension system to fill the hole that's been created by the politicians over the last 30 years. That's what I think is the best interest for all of us together.
Thank you.
It's more in my opponent's best interest. A risky 401k plan for our teachers of Illinois? No way. As long as I'm governor, we're never going to do that. The coming budget, we're investing $4.9 million to make sure that it's properly funded. Every single year I've been governor, I've done that. I believe that we might have to make sure that we have a defined benefit plan that pays the retirement of all of our people. Now, my opponent, we went before the teachers' retirement system, your retirement system, on May 23rd of 2003, and he wanted $50 million from that fund, your fund. And he didn't tell the people on that board that on that board was Stuart Levine. Stuart Levine, who was working for one of his firms, getting $25,000 a month. That failure to disclose to your pension fund something, a very relevant fact, is just plain wrong. And I'm saying to Mr. Rauner today, you should give back every single penny of fees you collected.
Let me ask you both again. This time I'm not going to assume. When the Illinois Supreme Court rules the what would be your next step? Mr. Rauner?
I am very honored in my business career to have worked for teachers every year of my life. Teachers' pensions, teacher union members have been among the top funders of private equity and venture capital in America for the last 40 years. They are among the top investors in my firm. I have worked for teachers, state troopers, government workers, university students, university professors. I have worked for taxpayers and our school system for 32 years. And my firm and I have delivered fantastic results. The fund that the governor just referred to, that fund returned 25% for your pension. It more than doubled the stock market average returns over the last 30 years. It was phenomenally successful, and we've done that in virtually every year for the last 32 years. I'm honored to have worked for you and done a heck of a job for your retirement and saving taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars. I want to bring that success into our government, run our government efficiently and effectively and transparently, so we can have the money to fund our schools and invest aggressively in every way in our school system. That has got to be our top priority.
Thank you. Governor?
Well, I didn't hear him talk about returning the fees that he received on a $50 million investment where he breached an ethical duty to your pension fund. There's a duty of disclosure. I used to be the state treasurer of Illinois. I was a fiduciary. I was on a pension board. You're entitled to facts about the truth. And the truth is that Stuart Levine, a convicted swindler, was on the payroll of one of his companies and that he didn't tell the board about it. That's just plain wrong, and everybody knows that. That's a conflict of interest. Now back to the issue of the pension. Now, I know everybody here doesn't agree with me. I know that. But I made a decision, and we'll let the court decide whether or not it was the right decision or not. I do want to work with the IEA and all of those who are concerned about our pension system in Illinois. We've got to erase the liability and do it in a way that's positive, to make sure that everybody is given their due rights with respect to retirement. I'm not going to go to a 401k system that will take away the opportunity for many people to earn a decent retirement. I think there's a fundamental difference here, and we've got to make sure that we always maintain our defined benefit plan.
Okay, let's move on to